Hello to all listeners, Azirul Hanif here, and today I will explain you on the concept of green growth in conjunction with International Biotechnology Competition and Exhibition IBCEx 2022 by University Technology Malaysia UTM. So in this video, we will go through the introduction, current issues, ongoing policy, also suggested community practice in order to pursue for sustainable green growth. Then we'll take a look on the concepts and expected outcomes behind the suggestions before we conclude the presentation. Expanding economic opportunities for all and addressing environmental pressures are two challenges in meeting green growth. It is known as a twin global challenge, where all countries around the globe are struggling with in exploiting the opportunities which will underpin sustained growth and give rise to new economic opportunities. You may be wondering what exactly is meant by green growth, why we should care about it, how it will affect us, and what we can learn from it. So here are the answers to your burning questions. According to the most recent statistics, various industrial processes and power generation each generate 30% of worldwide carbon dioxide emissions, while agricultural practice release the highest percentage of nitrous oxide and methane gases, as well as other systems as shown. What will the environment look like in 2050 if current practices are maintained? OECD reported that more catastrophic climate change is expected to be locked in as global greenhouse gas emissions are forecast to rise by more than 50%. While the loss of biodiversity will likely continue, particularly in Asia, Europe, and Southern Africa. A further 2.3 billion people will confront freshwater scarcity, and air pollution is on track to become the world's leading cause of premature mortality. Let us now turn our attention to matters concerning our dear country. Here are 6 challenges that are limiting the development and implementation of green technology. From here, we can notice that skepticism and lack of understanding by our community on the use of technology and science to reduce human impacts on the natural environment are among the challenges. As for national policy, the National Green Technology Policy (NGTP), which was launched in 2009, identified green technology as a stimulus for accelerating the national economy and promoting sustainable development. It is built on 4 pillars, which are energy, environment, economy, and social focuses. Green growth is earmarked as one of 6 game changers, altering the trajectory of the nation's growth while making the creation of the Green Technology Master Plan. GTMP creates a framework focusing on 6 key factors as shown in its attempt to harmonize the policy direction from 2017 until 2030. And these are GTMP's key stakeholders. You may recognize some of these logos, right? Now, let's look at the 4 parts of sustainable development community practices that can contribute to green growth. The first one is the concept of energy. Did you know that energy efficient buildings may save you up to 30% on your energy bills? As a result, we should have reviewed our insulation and lighting systems as well as applied the vertical forest concept. Both urban and rural communities may play a role in promoting small-scale renewable energy practices that use solar energy as a source of power. In terms of transportation, we must understand that using public transportation such as high-speed rail and bus rapid transit not only reduces traffic congestion and air pollution, but also aids in poverty alleviation. We also should encourage the use and investment in green transportation such as green vehicles and fuel-efficient cars in order to reduce demand for fossil fuels while increasing demand for renewables. Let's take a look at agriculture and how the community can support eco-friendly practices like purchasing agro-food products with eco-labels and increasing engagement in ecotourism at our local destinations. As for the researcher and farmer communities, they may begin to promote environmentally friendly options in agriculture such as drought-resistant and salt-tolerant plants, which we know are important given Malaysia's recent flood scenarios. The final one is forestry. While planting more trees may seem like a cliché, greater advocacy is essentially needed, whether in our personal gardens or in degraded forests. And of course, we must safeguard and take tough measures to protect our forests and peatlands by reporting illegal logging and forest clearing operations. We can actually relate back the suggestions just now with these 4 OECD's framework of monitoring and 6 OECD's indicators of the green growth. And this is the flow of green growth efforts which emphasize on productivity and investment context. Moving on, these are 6 positive outcomes that we expected along the way, which comprise of air quality, water supply, buildings, jobs, society, and not to forget our future generation. Furthermore, the adoption of GTMP in tandem with the suggested green growth practices is estimated to bring an extra 60 billion to our GDP, up to 80 billion in investment, and more than 200,000 job creation by 2030. As a conclusion, governments, businesses, civil society, and individuals all have a role to play. As these suggestions may seem hard at the beginning, trust me, you will reap the rewards soon or later. So what will you do? What is your role? Now, let's work together for a sustainable future. Thank you.